Reiner is Attack on Titan's best written character.
What? What the fuck?
Now, starting a video off with this hot of a take will probably get me smited somewhere in the world. I mean, hell, I can already hear angry keyboards being typed explaining why I'm wrong and defending while Eren or Zeke or somebody else is far more superior in writing. And while it's true, ALT does have such a broad and vast cast of characters that are deeply complex and beyond one-dimensional, I just think, and I know, Reiner is the character I believe that's far more superior in writing compared to everyone else. When I decided to make a video saying Reiner is Attack on Titan's best written character, I'm going to face the music head on with the Eren of it all. So instead of avoiding Eren and being scared to name drop him, let's just put them against each other right now. From the beginning, Eren's portrayed to be our stereotypical shonen protagonist, a heel-strong character who has a tragic backstory that motivates him to obtain his goal, which in this case of the series is destroying all Titans that plague his world, them being the sole reason his mother was killed. Through the journey of the show, we watch him grow with Eren, seeing the plot twist that he himself can become a Titan, making him a big deal not just in the audience's view, but the Attack on Titan world as well.
Mankind's fate is decided now! There is no future in which we reclaim these lands without Eren, and there never will be! Go! Recover Eren from the armored Titan and retreat! Your heart and soul to the cause!
We also go to learn more about Eren, seeing that maybe there's a darker side to him that we originally haven't expected.
I swore to kill them all! Every last one!
I'm sure from seasons 1 to 3 we all love Eren. He can do no wrong, he's always right in every situation he gets himself into. Then season 4 happens and suddenly Eren becomes God himself. He knows everything, he's seen the future, his goal is beyond any of our comprehension, and his plan is bigger than anyone can even imagine, to the point where if you watch the series multiple times over and over again, you wouldn't understand him. Even Eren's the GOAT. Eren's the best friend character of all time, no one can touch him. Eren's no wrong. But wait a minute, isn't Eren supposed to be our protagonist? Why is he causing the end of the world? Are we not supposed to root for him? Is he suddenly the bad guy? But our protagonist can't be also our antagonist, right? Or wrong? Let's rewind. This is Reiner Bruan. And at one point within the show, he was our big bad, the main villain of the series, the one needed to be beat. But it wasn't always like that. From the start of Reiner's appearance, we get to know him as the second rank in the 104th Cadet Corps, the same class that has members like Eren, Armin, Annie, Mikasa, John, Connie, Ymir, Sasha, Marco, and Bumblebee. I mean, damn, this class is moving like the 97 Bulls or the 2017 Warriors, straight prime time. And out of everyone in the class, Reiner was ranked second. I mean, I understand why. Dude's built like an ox and he's charismatic as hell. He gives off leadership vibes and it makes you wonder, is this his first time getting any military training? Getting to know Reiner, he wasn't much besides the stereotypical strong side character. He had his moments of inspiration here and there, had his shine of being strong, supported his teammates, and made sure everyone's gonna make it home safely.
Eren, I'm telling you, lift heavy, you're Maltese, and stay alpha. You're gonna rock the show tomorrow. Pound Town, brother. What's Pound Town? Pound Town. Pound Town.
But then the reveal happens, and the world we know is turned upside down. This entire time, Reiner, the character we've known, the once trusted cast member that we learned to love and put our faith into, has revealed himself to be the sole reason why the show was even started in the first place. He was sent on a mission by Marley, Paradise's rivaling nation, with 3 other members of this military brigade to take back the founding Titan and bring it back to Marley. Reiner was the enemy. He was the enemy, a traitor amongst the cast. And with these twists and turns, objectively speaking, this is better writing and character compared to what Eren's got going on prior to season 4. That's just a fact. And when going back to my argument that Reiner is the best friend character in ALT, a lot of my argument stems from Reiner's portrayal. Not only was he the catalyst for the show starting, being the cause of Eren's deep-rooted motivation to want to destroy the Titans. Granted, Eren himself sent the Smiling Titan to kill his mother, which I think is kind of a cop-out and a dual ex machina of itself. But Reiner's split personality just adds more layers and depth to his character that honestly no one at AOT has. In fact, focusing on the split personality aspect of his character, Reiner is the only one to show true psychological tears due to the mission, with Andy being trapped and Berthold finding peace within the mission, and Marcel. Reiner is the only one out of the four that suffered true psychological tears. He developed a split personality subconsciously to cope with the fact that he was on what seemed to be an impossible mission. He believed the lies that he told himself, truly thinking he was a scout from paradise, and that his only goal in life was to fight Titans and fight for the sake of the world. He was at a constant state of war with himself, not knowing which side to give into, and the reason behind why he developed a split personality to even begin with just makes the character even more great. It's actually revealed in Season 4 that back home in Marley, Reiner is actually an Eldian. Due to the Titan War, when King Fritz left some Eldians to face retribution, Reiner came from that bloodline, and those Eldians were not treated great at all. Seeing them as second-class citizens, Reiner was treated brutally all his life, treated with disrespect and harsh living conditions, even to the point where his own father ran away from him and his mother because he didn't want to be seen or associated with them. In the potential repercussions that he could lose his Marleyan citizenship and be punished because Reiner's mom was an Eldian herself. Even his own mother wished that they'd been born Marleyans due to the backlash they faced. All the mental fortitude within Reiner caused him to want to be a soldier in the hopes that he'd serve his country and end up being seen as a Marleyan, allowing both him and his mother to be reunited with his father. But even when he accomplishes said dream, nothing really changes. His father still resents him, not even caring about the fact that he became a soldier and one of the 9 Titan shifters. And when he returned home to Marley, even after failing the mission on Paradise, Reiner was nothing more than a piece of propaganda for Marley used to strengthen their military. Reiner was used, and even though he was a Titan shifter, he was disposable. When we see Reiner in Season 4, he's shown to have heavy PTSD, survivor's guilt, and just about any and every mental torture you could think of, driving him to the point where he even wants to commit and tries to. He's so brainwashed by Marley propaganda that when Falco, a rising soldier, another who was in the same situation to him when Reiner was a kid, resents the situation they are in. He becomes just like his father and tells him to be grateful for the options Marley has given them, be grateful for the here damn environment that Marley has bestowed upon them.
Not the first time I've seen her up there. She'll get the armor.
Yeah. The girl who looks up to you more than anyone will inherit your Titan and will die at age 27.
If I choose to report this, it'll be you and your family dropped out of an airship as Titans next.
Inheriting one of the 9 makes you an honorary Marleyan.
Surpass Gabi to protect her. Spare her from the dark future we face.
Reiner is a representation for a lot of things I'm actually having trouble putting a pin in, so I'm just going to call him a segregated, propagandized soldier, but I'm sure those with the brain understand what I'm trying to say. Bringing this discussion back into comparison with Eren, it's easy to understand why I say Reiner is Attack on Titan's best written character. With the shift in writing being so vast from seasons 3 to 4, it turns everyone within the cast into an ensemble of complex characters, with some only going farther than others. I'd argue that Eren stays the exact same. Eren goes from a stereotypical shonen action hero into an extremist who keeps the same goal but just ups the ante of the goal he's trying to achieve. His aspiration never changes. In fact, when he realizes the truth about Titans and the world, he just shifts his thoughts from destroying all Titans to destroying all of humanity. That isn't his hometown, because both were threats to his version of humanity. He tries to make the world where we originally thought it was, a world where Paradise Island is the only place left in the world where humans are. Because that is what Eren's goal is, not to protect the world, but to protect his world. And while most people might look at me crazy for saying that this is what makes Eren the best written character ever, and while I agree he's amazingly written, at the core of it all, his character doesn't change. He just becomes a more extreme version of who he already is. He's the complete opposite of Reiner, who goes through a roller coaster of emotions and character arcs to finally realize he's more than what Marley says he is, that he himself is his own person with his own identity. Reiner goes through change. Reiner learns that he's more than a soldier for Marley and a weapon and tool to be used for their own political gain. That he's not a bad guy, he's just someone that wanted to make his own mother proud and tried to get his own form of freedom, but in the process of doing so, he went through a journey discovering his own humanity. Reiner learned that he's an Eldian, the son of one and a member of the Eldians that were left behind, and that's nothing to be ashamed about. And that's why I believe that Reiner is Attack on Titan's best written character. If you stayed to the end, I just want to appreciate you for it. This was one of my first kind of like video essays, so bear with me if it was a slug to get through and kind of choppy, I'm learning. But AOT is just such amazingly written show, and it's definitely just one of my favorites ever, anime or not anime. It's there's something to learn in all of it, and it's just stuff that holds up today. And if you want to see more of my thoughts about Reiner, I'm actually writing a What If Reiner Betrayed Marley fanfic, so I recommend you check it out if you're into that. I don't know, I'm just, I'm aspiring, so it's just what I do on my free time. So yeah, check it out, subscribe, like, and all that jazz, and tune in for more, and see you guys next time.
On me, house so big I feel lonely. Sweater denim got me too clean. We drugs, we giving different mood swings. We kiss and fuck, but it ain't no strings. I don't never cuff, we do our own thing. Only chasing us, so I got my own thing. We been leading, I feel like a long drink. Speed it up, I wanna OD. They been take a truck, feel like it's floating. Used to write that makeup bust with codeine, and now I got makeup bustin' OZ. And my project neighbor wasn't nosy.